I'm currently in my closet recording this on my phone, so I'll try to keep this as brief as possible. I guess I should start by telling you what Miku Miku Dance is. It's a software where, for the most part, people make music videos to go along with Vocaloid songs. If you don't know what Vocaloid is, it's a software where people make songs using artificial singers. People then download 3D models of said singers and animate them dancing using MMD. Now that I've got that out of the way, I should probably explain why I'm telling you all this. I was browsing Nico Douga, a website where people share their MMD videos, when I came across something really strange. It was a video featuring a model I'd never seen before. It seemed to be a parody of Hatsune Miku. It was a head with Miku's hair, but the hair was legs. The ponytails were her legs. It's a pretty bad description, but I don't really know how else to describe it. The video had a download link for the model, so I downloaded it. I would say something about how I regret that decision, but I don't think complaining would really do me much good in this situation. Anyways, I ended up opening the model in the software. The model was called Shiteyanyo. I don't speak Japanese, so I can't really tell you what that means. Anyways, after a little bit of playing around with the model, I got a pop-up telling me that MMD wasn't responding. I ended up switching to Google to just get some more information on this character, and after a little bit of searching, I came across a DeviantArt journal entry. The person who wrote the entry had also downloaded a model, and I'm honestly not even sure if it was the same one I downloaded. But they said that every time that they tried to use the model in the software, it would crash. This was eerily similar to my problem, but maybe it was a coincidence? They didn't seem to be the same model. So maybe it was just something to do with how the character was made. I honestly really hadn't had much experience with using the software. Sure, I had downloaded a lot of characters on it, but I never really got around to using it that much. I didn't know what worked and what didn't. I wanted to read more of the article, but before I could scroll down, hell, before I could even touch my mouse, the screen went black. The computer just shut off. It took a minute for me to process this. What the fuck was going on? Nope, just calm down. It's an old computer. These things happen. It's probably just a coincidence. Just a lot of coincidences. Worst case scenario. Okay, worst case scenario. I downloaded a bugged model. It's just a virus. I'm just freaking myself out just because it looks weird. There's nothing more to it. Just as I was finally getting a grip on myself, I heard something. Just on the edge of my hearing. It sounded like footsteps. I listened in closer just to see where it was coming from, or if it was actually there in the first place. When I heard a different sound from my computer, it sent shivers down my spine. I turned my attention back to the screen and saw that my computer was on, and an MMD was playing. I couldn't really see anything on screen, but I could make out two sounds. One was a horrible, discordant music, and the other was the footsteps. They sounded at random intervals and were getting louder and louder. Then I noticed the shape on screen. It started off as just a speck, but it was getting bigger and bigger. No, closer and closer. It was Shiteyanyo. And it was moving in a way that was so odd it could only be described as dancing. Every single so often, it would speak in some strange, distorted Vocaloid-like voice. I was frozen solid, and the thing just kept getting closer and closer. With a burst of adrenaline, I shut my computer off and ran into my closet. And that's where I am now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to stop it. I don't know if I can. The noises are back. I can hear them. And the worst part is, I don't think they're coming from my computer anymore.